I'm Shanikwa, I'm 18 years old. I live in the Upham's Corner area of Dorchester. Personally, I've lost a couple of close people to me to violence. We're fighting each other because we want this and we want that, but we're all fighting for pretty much the same thing. And if we could, make the effort to come together and stop fighting each other, maybe it'd make everything a lot easier. I've always danced since I was younger, instead of arguing and yelling and crying. It's a way for me to take out all my emotions. When I get on the stage and I do a performance, it's I put my whole emotion into it and I put everything I have on the stage. My biggest thing now is my tiny tots and their age 2 to 4. That's the age where it's what they see is what they do. I have my god sister Trinity, she's 4, about to turn 5, and she's in a dance class, and she always tells me oh Mikwa, when I get bigger, I'm gonna be in the big girls group like you, and I'm gonna do the cartwheels and this and that. She inspires. It's the dedication and the drive in me. There was one point in my high school career where I was at the point where it was the downfall. I was in trouble all the time. My grades were gone. I was just I had hit rock bottom. I had planned to go to school that Friday and sign the papers and everything, saying that I was ready to sign out of school and everything. And she came and she's like, oh Mikwa, when I get older I'm gonna be like you. And then my older cousin was telling me well, Miko looks up to you and she wants to do what you do. And it was man, if I drop out, then where can I expect them to be? Then they're going to get in high school and be in 11th grade and ready to just give up. If they see me give up, then they're going to give up. And I don't want them to be, especially with everything being so tough and the world being so, the way it is, I don't want them to ever feel like anything can make them give up. I want them to always fight for it and go as far as they can take them. My mom, of course, she's been there for me through everything. She wants me to make my own decisions, but, at times she knows she has to step in and, say, well, that's not the best thing to do. And she knows she can't make me do it, but she just, her words can just, touch me in a way that, somebody else's words may not be. And then my dance teacher, she always tells me stories about how in her career and the obstacles that she's been through and the mistakes that she's made. And just to know that somebody before me has made those mistakes, it's she made the mistake so that I don't have to make the mistake. So it's those are the biggest people in my life. I feel I'm one example because I learned from not only good but bad. It was I learned when I make a mistake, I learn from my mistakes. So it's I know that everybody makes a mistake. There's no way you can live life without making a mistake. But it's when I do make a mistake, I learn from my mistake. But when I do good, I teach others how, what I did was good. One person can't change a community, but if one person can influence another person, then another person can influence another person. And then in the long run, it ends up being the whole community. I don't want to see, my city go under. I don't want to watch it go under and, hit bottom of the bottom. So it's even if I'm alone by myself doing it, it's at least I know that I've made some kind of a difference,